Hi, I'm Chris Kinane with ARC Advisory Group. Joining me today is Craig Resnick, Vice President of Consulting at ARC. Craig, welcome.
Hey, thanks, Chris. Great to be here.
I recently read your article regarding the top technology trends for manufacturers and processors in 2020. With the accelerating number of technologies coming into the market, how do you decide on which of these should make the list?
Well, we spend quite a bit of time talking with our customers. We're trying to get a feel as far as what are they seeing, what are they demanding, but more importantly is what are they actually willing to spend money on? You know, in many cases, sometimes we'll talk about technologies that may be a little bit too leading edge, that may be great to talk about today and plan for tomorrow, but they're not quite ready yet to be installed on the factory floor, plant floor. So we try to focus on areas that are leading edge, but at the same time practical and something that they could actually be willing to purchase this coming year.
Well, last year, the trends you chose were augmented reality for knowledge transfer, virtual reality for training and stimulation, deployment of combined cloud edge solutions, convergence of IT, OT, cybersecurity, and digital twins. So when you look back at 2019, would you say those technology trends have evolved into actual solutions that are being deployed?
Yes, I would say if we take last year's predictions and look in the playing Monday morning quarterback and look in the mirror, I think they were very, very apropos. We're seeing throughout the factory floor people using augmented reality for helping for maintenance and actually guiding people and taking step by step as they're doing servicing, maintaining equipment. Virtual reality be used for training and simulation. We're seeing those applications. For digital twin, just the ability to simulate a process before you actually run the process. So now you can actually predict what's going to happen ahead of time. Certainly the whole area of the increase in use of edge solutions as well. And so I think each of those came through, and we're starting to see them purchased, and we're going to see certainly going forward in 2020, you're going to see, even a further acceleration of all of those.
One of the trends you chose this year was deploying industrial IoT Edge 2.0 solutions. How is this different than the Edge solutions that you talked about last year?
Well, the edge solutions from the past have really just been a matter of being able to access data at a local level, and in many cases share that data with a cloud. This might be data that may not have the destination to go through a control system because it's not going to be able to, it's not part of making a control decision, but it's information that's important in the cloud. The analytics may be run on the cloud, and you're helping them make business decisions. What's happening in Edge 2.0 is we're now embedding more of the analytics software, the artificial intelligence software, machine learning software at the device level. So now, not only is the software gathered locally, but now it can be processed locally. So you don't have to have some of the issues maybe of latency of sending it to the cloud. You also have situations where there are some companies that maybe want to keep that within the plant and not send the data up to the cloud. So what we're really seeing is, kind of like greater power of the edge and greater ability to do more at the local level and take advantage of all the latest in artificial intelligence, analytics, and machine learning solutions locally.
You also listed shifting focus from digitization to digitalization as a key trend. Can you explain the difference between digitization and digitalization?
When companies are beginning the digital transformation journey, sometimes it's as simple as converting Excel spreadsheets into an MAS package. Sometimes it's as simple as changing analog gauges to digital gauges. So digitization is really taking that first step of converting, manual data, handwritten data, analog data, and putting it into a digitized form. And that's really been going on certainly for the last several years. But now you're getting to the point these companies have all this data, but they want to convert it into meaningful information to help them better run their businesses. So one of the things that we're seeing is that they're now able to use that data to run their businesses more effectively, more efficiently, make better decisions. So it's really like, I guess you could say digitalization is almost like digitization 2.0. As we talk about 2.0 on the edge, is really taking digitization to the next point. And now that we we have access to all this great data. We don't want it to go to waste. We want to be able to analyze it, and we want to be able to make the best business decisions possible. So that's really where the difference between digitization to digitalization. And we're seeing, looking at a lot of our customers, they now have graduated past digitization and now are digitalizing many of this data that they've been gathering.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your insights with us today.
Well, thank you very much. Great to be here.
My guest was Craig Resnick, Vice President of Consulting at ARC Advisory Group. Thank you for watching.